my great pleasure and pride that we gather here today to extend a warm welcome to our distinguished guest of the day, our beloved Saloni. ये कहते हुए बहुत अजीब लग रहा है कि distinguished guest and but ये हमारी सलोनी ही है जिसको हम फर्स्ट ईयर से जानते हैं और हम सब फेवरेट्स, सब टीचर्स की बहुत अच्छी फेवरेट स्टूडेंट। तो इतना फॉर्मल वेलकम, बट मैंने ये एक सपना पहले ही देखा था कि एक दिन मैं ऐसे सलोनी को जरूर इनवाइट करूँगी एंड आई वाज सो ऑनर्ड कि सलोनी को ये याद था, उसने भी मुझे बोला कि मैम आपने कहा था आज आपका सपना पूरा हो रहा है, आप ही मुझे इंट्रोड्यूस कर रहे हो ना। थैंक यू सलोनी, यू रिमेंबर दैट वर्ड। थैंक यू सो मच एंड थैंक यू सो मच फॉर बीइंग हियर टू encourage all our fellow students and you are a source of inspiration. अब एक जर्नी, पर्सनल जर्नी सलोनी की जो मेरे साथ या हम सबके साथ है एज अ टीचर्स। 2018 में सलोनी का एडमिशन हुआ बीटेक ट्रिपल एंड शी हैज बीन थ्रू आउट अ मेरिटोरियस स्टूडेंट। फर्स्ट ईयर में बहुत अच्छा ईएस लैब, ईटी लैब जो आप लोगों की ईएस लैब है वो मैंने इसको पढ़ाई की, मेरी मैम ने ईएस थ्योरी। तो मतलब इट वाज सच अ, पता लग जाता है कौन बच्चा कैसे परफॉर्म कर रहा है, कैसे कर रहा है। आप लोगों को लगता है टीचर्स को कुछ पता नहीं लगता, बट स्टिल वी हैव गाइडेंस की हमें ये पता होता है कि कौन बच्चा किस कैटेगरी का है एंड जस्ट जो आप लोग करते हैं सब बहुत अच्छा करते हैं। बट शी वाज द वन हू टॉट इन फर्स्ट ईयर आल्सो थ्रू आउट द यूनिवर्सिटी एंड शी हैड द चांस टू चेंज द स्ट्रीम, बट उसको चॉइस भरने का फॉर्म मिला, उसको प्रॉक्टर ने बोला कि यू हैव द ऑप्शन टू चेंज इनटू सीएससी, इजंट इट सलोनी, सीएससी एंड आईटी। बट मैंने इसे लैब में पूछा बेटा आपको चेंज नहीं करना, कहते नो मैम मुझे ट्रिपल ई में रहना, इट इज माय फर्स्ट चॉइस जस्ट बिकॉज शी वांट टू हैव अ गवर्नमेंट जॉब, शी वांट टू सर्व आवर नेशन एंड वी आर लकी दैट सच ऑफिसर्स वुड बी देयर विद अस टू टेक आवर नेशन टू अनदर लेवल। Thank you again, Saloni, that you have been Triple E, so that we are here. Then from her second year, obviously, again she was a top rank holder in all subjects, चाहे वो circuits and machines हैं, management पढ़ाया मैंने, कुछ भी जो भी हर टीचर ने पढ़ाया, she was the one to complete everything. She was a CR of the class. Then she came with a sparkling gold medal in BTech Triple E University, gold medal topper. I think you should give a huge round of applause. We have one of the academic topper. आप ये नहीं कह सकते कि UPSC के सब्जेक्ट्स क्या थे और इलेक्ट्रिकल के सब्जेक्ट क्या थे। अगर Triple E एक यूनिवर्सिटी गोल्ड टॉपर है, so that means she had done her coursework honestly and with due diligence. Everything. So this is what is, I think we should all learn from her, that जो भी करो बहुत अच्छे से करो ताकि आप हर फील्ड में एक टॉपर और गोल्डन स्पार्क और गोल्डन स्टार उभर के आए। So this is all the journey of our Triple E department with Saloni. Thank you beta, thank you. God bless you.
It is now our pleasure to invite our distinguished guest, Ms. Saloni Mans, to the stage to grace us with her invaluable insights and proceed with this enlightening session. In this session, Ms. Saloni will engage in a thought-provoking Q&A segment, where she will share her inspiring journey and shed light on the pivotal role of books and their utility for the public sector. Please.
Good afternoon teachers, good afternoon friends. And I'm so overwhelmed with what Rakhi ma'am just said about me, the entire journey, everything ma'am. Thank you so much. Like, it's like a mother saying something about her daughter. I could feel that from the heart and the way she expressed herself. Thank you so much ma'am. And as you already mentioned, आपका भी सपना पूरा हो रहा है, तो मेरे साथ साथ सबका ही सपना पूरा हो रहा है. And about my journey, ma'am has already shared how I prepared, what I did during my graduation. And but today, standing on the other side is an honor for me. Honestly, मुझे नहीं पता था मैं ऐसे आके यहाँ पे गेस्ट बन के आऊँगी कभी स्टूडेंट के बाद और ऐसे बोलूँगी आप सबके सामने. But पूरी जर्नी में टुडे आई टेक दिस अपॉर्चुनिटी कि मैं अपनी टीचर जो मेरा डिपार्टमेंट है ना उनके लिए एक बार बिल्कुल कहते हैं ना दिल से धन्यवाद, ग्रैटिट्यूड, बिल्कुल थैंक यू बोलना चाहती हूँ आज मैं यहाँ पे कि मैम, राखी मैम, सारी जैसे मैम ने बताया कि रिजल्ट हमेशा सोनिया मैम चेक करती थी। मैम ने लास्ट ईयर 2022 जब अटेम्प्ट था तो मैम ने लिटरली लिस्ट में नाम चेक किया था ऊपर से नीचे तक, क्योंकि जब सर्च करने पे 0 by 0 जब आ जाता है तो मुझे फील होता है, तो मैम लिटरली सर्च बाय नेम। एंड ऐसे कौन करता है? ऐसे पेरेंट्स ही तो कर सकते हैं या फिर मेरे टीचर्स कर सकते हैं। सो आई एम थैंकफुल टू ऑल द टीचर्स एंड कमिंग टू व्हाट दे हैव, द रोल दैट दे हैव प्लेड इन माय लाइफ। मतलब अगर मैं कुछ बोलती हूँ कि गाइड करना है मुझे मेंटोर करना है मैम को, तो कोई भी टीचर के पास जाऊँगा देखो ऐसे कि हाँ हम हेल्प करेंगे, मतलब ऐसे टाइम पे। और चेकआउट करना है whether I'm doing fine in my life or not, जो वो चेक करना होता है ना कि कहाँ है सलोनी, क्या कर रही है, वो इतना encourage करता है, मैं बता नहीं सकती हूँ आपको। मतलब ऐसे आप मुझे आके बोल रहे हो कि सलोनी हाउ आर यू डूइंग, मुझे प्रेज कर रहे हो ना, वही बहुत बड़ी encouragement थी। शायद मुझे अपने ऊपर कॉन्फिडेंस आता था उस चीज़ से। And the belief which my teachers had in me, I think I did not have that belief. Like मैम ऑलरेडी मेंशन में पता था कुछ करेगी, तो मुझे भी नहीं पता था कि मैं कुछ करूँगी। तो जैसे मैम और टीचर्स आगे बिलीविंग इन मी, द बिलीविंग लाइक माय फैमिली, माय ओन, मतलब मेरी फैमिली ही है ये, मैं क्या बोलूँ। आई एम सो ओवरवेल्म्ड टुडे, मतलब बहुत ज़्यादा अच्छा लग रहा है आप सबके आपको बीच आके। एंड अ मैसेज दैट आई वुड लाइक टू गिव टू ऑल माय जूनियर्स, माय फ्रेंड्स, इज दैट बिलीव इन योर जर्नी. You never know what works for you. If you believe in what you are doing, if you have a plan, then just believe in it, because someday you'll get a success. Success may take time, but it will happen, it is going to happen. So I just wish all the best for all your future endeavors, and thank you to all my teachers. आपसे तो सुना फैमिली को इतना करते हैं। It's a virtual repository of the learning resources, and our MSIT is a part of that initiative. It is a part of Ministry of Education's initiative, and it promotes education through information and communication technology. So, as the title says, the books and the utility for public sector. Books is something which gives us an understanding and awareness about what the public sector exactly is. For example, we come to know about the social issues around us, what's happening around us, be it in any field, be it a social sector, technical sector. Books give us that knowledge and awareness about the public sector itself. And then if we want to do something for public sector, then the research work and the analysis happens through books. So the policy making and doing something for the public sector is where books helps us in. So as a part of NTLI, and as you all are also a part of NTLI, I think that we should utilize this facility which is available. It is convenient and it is a filtered content which is available. So we can use those resources for our benefit, for our nation's benefit, and for our society's benefit. So that's it from my side.
मेरा थोड़ा सा इम्पोर्टेंट सवाल है। हम आपके जूनियर्स हैं और मेरे साथ आई थिंक बहुत लोग यहाँ पे एग्री करेंगे कि हमारे ग्रेजुएशन के बाद हमें आइडिया नहीं होता कि हमें कहाँ जाना है। तो आप क्या रिकमेंड करोगे कि बिसाइड्स यूपीएससी और क्या ऑप्शन हो सकते हैं आपके इंजीनियरिंग?
I'm not a very good career counselor though, but still I'm trying to answer in my best capacity. I think one sector is the government sector which we can choose, be it civil services or any other service like through the government exams which we have. Another I feel is ISRO is something, the Indian Space Research Organization is an organization which is something, a different and a unique experience in itself, and a very good career for all of us. And other thing is the IT and the other more company jobs which we have, which we get placed into. And somebody, I've seen some friends and other mates doing good in research work as well. So if you want to go into research after graduation, then you can go in that field.
Preparing for the UPSC exam while pursuing an engineering degree must have been a daunting task. So how did you manage your time effectively to both these responsibilities?
Yes, time management was one important thing that I had to take care of. And managing the tasks, I had a very simple strategy. I used to list down the tasks that I have to do for the day. So in the morning, I segregated it between my college and my
जर्नी में एज अ स्टूडेंट आपकी पर्सनल लाइफ भी रही होगी, एकेडमिक्स और यूपीएससी प्रिपरेशन ऑब्वियसली, तो इनके बीच में एक बैलेंस बनाना बहुत ज़रूरी है इन ऑर्डर टू अचीव। तो कि वो आपने कैसे किया? लाइक आई थिंक
About my social life, I did not have a very big circle of friends and my mates. I was not very much into social life. But yes, I have a good circle, small circle with my friends and of course my teachers. Like whenever, as we go to our friends to share our things, I used to go to my teachers. I still remember I used to call my teachers like Sonia ma'am, Rakhi ma'am. I've called them a lot and I've shared what is going on and I just talk to them like that without any reason. So I think that is one thing which helped. And about the balance, I think the support of parents as well as teachers is important. Because balancing major projects, balancing assignments with preparation and then all the things that come up during the time, there you need a support. And I think that support from the college, it was my department, and at home it was my parents.
क्योंकि एक प्रिपरेशन से रिलेटेड सवाल जैसे जेई है, तो उसमें भी आई थिंक सब बच्चे वेट कर रहे हैं कि सब बोलते थे मॉक टेस्ट, पीवाईक्यूज ये तो करने हैं। तो कि आपके प्रिपरेशन में क्या मॉक टेस्ट और पीवाईक्यूज का रोल था और आपने कैसे स्ट्रैटेजाइज किया अपने आप को?
Mocks and PYQs are very important. I'll say these are the most important part of at least civil service preparation. From the prelims, we get to know what kind of questions are asked and what is the language exactly of the exam. So that kind of the language and the way the questions are asked is very important and analysis of those questions is very important. And even in the mains, PYQ is something which cannot be ignored. Since I can tell you better about civil services, mocks are something which should not be given in a very high number. We have to restrict to a specific number, an optimum number which we have to find for ourselves. Somebody requires more number of tests and more number of mocks, and somebody requires less. So it is subjective and it depends on the person how many tests they should give.
So, for aspirants who may feel overwhelmed or discouraged during their UPSC preparation, so what advice would you offer to help them to stay motivated and focused?
As I've already mentioned, one most important message or as an advice as a brother, as a sister, as a friend that I can give to my fellow mate, juniors, is that you have to believe in yourself. I was lucky enough to have teachers in a family who believed in me more than what I did, but you have to believe in yourself, believe in your journey, believe in you, believe in your potential, that yes, you can do it and you will definitely do it. Success will not come in a year, in a year or 2 years, but it will follow. It is a marathon which has to come in. So just believe and be patient. जब लास्ट डे जब हो जाएगा ना तो सब पीछे का भूल जाओगे. तो just लगे रहो. That is what my.
तो जैसे आप नॉर्मली कॉलेज से घर आ रहे हो और वीकेंड है तो सवाल 2 पार्ट्स हैं, तो एक जो स्टडी वाला दिन है जिस दिन कॉलेज जाना और जिस दिन वीकेंड है छुट्टी है, तो ये दोनों दिन आपका रूटीन क्या होता है एकेडमिक रूटीन?
So I'll start from the weekday routine. I used to come to college. I was the most punctual. I think I used to come before my lectures. 7:30, 7:40 I used to reach college. And thereafter I took all the lectures. My attendance was also pretty good. And I studied thoroughly. I listened to what teachers told us, the lectures and the notes they gave us. I dedicatedly followed those notes in the college hours. And post-college, I used to study little bit about my academic, the electrical course. For example, if I had my minor exam coming in, so I had a plan that I would study the subject, I would solve numericals, or I would science. And some part of the day was devoted to my the UPSC subjects, like the polity. I used to study polity and geography a lot. So some hours were devoted per day for that. And during weekends, if my college, I tried that I should complete all my college work during my college days only, weekdays only. So that the weekends are free for me for my own personal work. And on weekends I tried mostly to do my civil, like preparation.
तो आप जैसे ट्रिपल डिपार्टमेंट से हो और मैं भी इलेक्ट्रिकल एंड इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स से हूँ, तो कोई ऐसा सब्जेक्ट था आपके कॉलेज टाइम में जो आपको बहुत ज़्यादा ऐसे डिफिकल्ट लगता हो या आपको काफ़ी परेशान किया हो?
So one subject which I believe was difficult for me was power electronics. It was during COVID times and we had to study the subject online. So I faced difficulty in that subject personally.
So, keeping up with the current affairs is crucial for UPSC aspirants. So, how important did you consider staying updated with current affairs during your preparation?
Current affairs are very important, and for that, firstly, the newspapers are very important. I believe reading one newspaper per day is something which has to be done. So following one newspaper, that is the Hindu or the Indian Express, which are more specific to the exam, should be read. And thereafter, if we're not very much thorough with the current affairs, if we feel less confident about what we remember, we can follow some monthly or quarterly magazines along the way. And those magazines kind of give a kind of a summary, and then get that help in the final exam.
क्योंकि हम लोग ऐसी जनरेशन जो यूट्यूब चैनल से प्रिपेयर करते हैं, कभी कभी जब डिफिकल्टी लगती है, तो जी आपके वो रिसोर्सेज क्या थे? यूट्यूब चैनल थे या वो बुक्स थी या वो क्या थी वो चैनल है?
Personally, I did not follow too much YouTube videos. I did not go to YouTube for my preparation. It was more books and the notes which I referred to. I talked to my friends or some mentors who could guide me and suggest me some good notes on a particular subject, and I followed them. I did not have difficulty in understanding the social subjects like the polity, geography. They were not difficult for me to understand. So I think that the notes helped in that, and I did not prefer YouTube notes.
तो आप जब अपने प्रिपरेशन जर्नी को वापस से एनालाइज करते हो, तो आपने कोई ऐसा लेसन लर्न किया हो या फिर कुछ ऐसा डिफरेंटली आप करना चाहोगे फॉर एस्पायरिंग कैंडिडेट्स जो वो अलग कर सकते हैं? आपने कुछ ऐसा लर्न करा?
Yes, one thing I can say is that we should know what not to read. There are so many things, so many books, subjects available, so many material available about the same subject, same topic. So we have to segregate what not to read. And that segregation is, I think, the most difficult part of the preparation. But we should know the syllabus, we should know what is asked. And for that, as I already mentioned, previous year questions are very important. So knowing that, if that is possible, if you do it at an early stage, that will be definitely beneficial.
तो भी हमारे सवाल इतने हैं। थैंक यू सो मच जी यहाँ पे आने के लिए और हमें इतना गाइड करने के लिए, और आपकी जो इंसाइट्स है वो बहुत वैल्यूबल थी। थैंक यू सो मच जी, और हम लोग सब मिलकर आपको ऑल द बेस्ट बोलते हैं फॉर योर सिविल सर्विसेज फ्यूचर। थैंक यू सो मच।
Good afternoon, everyone. So sorry, just lunchtime we are doing this session. So I won't take you much time, only 2 minutes. First of all, I would like to thank Civil Science Society, Director Ma'am, and HOD Triple Ma'am, who give us a chance to organize an event within a week. Our society is a budding society. It's a Angela Library Society. As soon as we heard that Saloni we checked that Saloni grabbed this rank on 16th April. The mind works. Yes, we have to, because even like our team members, they always say we have to call IS people. We have to call IS people, and I always say, how will you manage those people? It's so difficult. So as soon as I knew that she got the IS rank, so we thought, let us do the session from Saloni only. The future IS and future IPS. There is no stoppage. Currently she is IPS. In the future, I think she could grab the position of IS also. So I wish for a better success in all her work. In the last, I would like to thank my all Triple E students, because this is for especially arranged for the Triple E second, third, fourth year students, and my Adelaide team. They really worked hard. So it's really very difficult to arrange this for 2 days. So please give an applause for them also. Please
First of all, I will congratulate Saloni Vats for her selection in UPSC Civil Services, and it is a matter of pride for MSIP that our students are getting selected in the top most exam conducted by the Government of India, and she has secured a very high rank of 126. So that's also another achievement in her own league, and I hope all of you will be motivated that you also can appear for these exams, prepare for these exams, and certainly when this student can get selected, all of you can try and all of you can certainly be successful in any type of competitive exam that you are trying to. So one should not think that this exam is so tough and that exam is this. You have to start preparing, make a mindset. It is just a matter of efforts and hard work. Because only that thing will give you success. And one example is already there in front of you. You need not go very far for searching for examples. Since she has done it, there is no reason why any one of you cannot do it. So I once again congratulate Saloni and also wish all the best to all of you. Thank you.